Okay. Hmm. 105 flights inbound. There's no way. Hey, hello, Sam Ruby. Welcome. First one. Oh, I forgot to. Hmm, I forgot to fix my sound. I will do it right now. In game sound will come. There it is. Okay. This is the first time I'm doing departure in stream. Departure is almost never opened because most of the time it's not needed. But this time, well, it will be pretty busy for the approach controller. So
Mike Delta 82 is 3 nautical miles northeast of Chicago O'Hare at 7,400 feet, requesting radar vectors to Seattle Tacoma.
Mike Delta 82, expect vectors to Seattle Tacoma. Mike
So I
Delta
said,
82, turn left
okay,
heading
I can
320.
take your
Turn left
departures.
heading 320, Mike Delta 82.
I have added some new stuff you guys can use, like for example the acceleration mark charts, for example, like this. You guys will see it in the chats, and then it should work. Or I made it. Oh wait, I made a mistake, I think. No, it should work. Okay, he's leaving my airspace.
Mike
Hopefully
Delta 82,
I can
frequency
control
change
approach
approved.
soon.
Good day.
Frequency change approved, Mike Delta 82, good day.
Oh, hey, Keep 16 minutes flight and snow cone. Welcome. Sorry, I have to look to chats. Nah, it's not really. Do you guys also come to Chicago? Will be fun. flying around there. There are not really many departures. I was expecting a bit more.
Chicago O'Hare departure, American 1, with you.
American 1.
American 1, Roger.
American 1 is 6 nautical miles southeast of Chicago, executive at 8,600 feet, requesting flight following to London Heathrow.
By the way,
American 1, proceed on course to
I
London
used
Heathrow.
the wrong.
Proceed on course, American
It
1.
should be radar.
Thank
I
you,
should
American
use radar
1.
contact. Okay.
American 1, you're welcome.
Guys, I'm going to change to ground.
American 1, requesting climb to flight level 320.
Altitude request not needed.
Attention all aircraft, altitude requests not needed in flight following a VFR flight.
Attention all aircraft. He's the only aircraft in my.
I'm sorry, American 1.
I can't say no problem.
Chicago O'Hare departure, United 20, with you. United 20, radar contact.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to switch to ground. That's more needed than this. Oh yeah. So you usually say I'm sorry to kind of say no problem. It usually works. Yeah, that's true.
Chicago O'Hare departure, Delta 901 Heavy, with you.
Okay, where is it?
Delta 901 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Delta 901 Heavy,
I'm going
good
to change to
day.
ground.
Attention all aircraft, Chicago O'Hare departure is now closed, good day.
Yeah, that was short. Waiting for moonlit. There are so many frequencies. At least 15. Okay. Oh, I know what's wrong. All yours. Okay. That's the wrong one. There we go. Oh, departure was still selected. Oops. Okay, there we go.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Etihad 7, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Taxi to Barnet left.
Etihad 7, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Okay, let's
taxiing to runway 10 left, Etihad 7.
9 right, 10 center and 10 left for departure. Arrival 9 left, 10 center, 10 center and 10 right. I think no interception departures.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Sky West 209, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Air Canada 101, request taxi to parking.
Sky West 209, taxi to runway 9 right, contact tower when ready. Air Canada 101, taxi to parking.
Taxiing to runway 9 right, Sky West 209.
Taxiing to parking, Air Canada 101.
Speedbird 294, request permission to cross runway 9 right.
9 right. Okay. Hold short 9 right.
Speedbird 294, hold short of runway 9 right. Hold short of runway 9 right, Speedbird 294. Chicago O'Hare Ground, Blue Streak 5428, request taxi to parking. Chicago O'Hare Airport, ATIS Information Delta, time 1605 Zulu, wind 000 at 8, visibility 10, temperature 11, dew point 3, altimeter 2987. Remarks, no intersection departures, no pattern work allowed. File flight plan prior to contacting ATC landing runways 10 center, 9 left and 10 right, departing runways 10 center, 10 left and 9 right. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. Blue Streak 5428, taxi to parking. Taxiing to parking, Blue Streak 5428.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, United 445 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 10 left with information Foxtrot.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Spirit Wings 737, ready to taxi to runway 28 right with information Foxtrot.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, really American 782, request taxi to parking. United 445 Heavy, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 10 left, United 445 Heavy, Chicago O'Hare Ground, Blue Streak 216, request taxi to parking.
Spirit Wings 737, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. American 782, taxi to parking. Chicago O'Hare Ground, Lindbergh 386, ready for pushback with information Delta. Blue Streak 216, taxi to parking. Taxiing to parking, American 782. American 782, request permission to cross runway 10 left. Lindbergh 386, pushback approved, expect runway 10 center. American 2354, hold short of runway 10 center. Pushback approved, Lindbergh 386.
Hold short of runway 10 center, American 2354.
American 782, cross runway 10 left, please expedite.
Taxiing to runway 10 left, Spirit Wings 737.
Crossing runway 10 left, American 782. Blue Streak 5428, request permission to cross runway 9 right. Blue Streak 5428, hold short of runway 4 left.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Delta 764, request taxi to parking. Chicago O'Hare Ground, United 241, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot.
United 241, pushback approved, expect runway 9 right. Hold short of runway 4 left, Blue Streak 5428, Delta 764, taxi to parking.
Pushback approved, United 241. Taxiing to parking, Delta 764.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, FedEx 931 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Delta. FedEx 931 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 10 center. Pushback approved, FedEx 931 Heavy. Chicago O'Hare Ground, Lindbergh 386, ready to taxi with information Delta. Lindbergh 386, taxi to runway 10 center, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 10 center, Lindbergh 386.
I can't even see most planes. They just don't appear. Which is annoying.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Spirit Wings 737, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
American 2354, cross runway 10 center, please expedite.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, JetBlue 123, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Spirit Wings 737, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Crossing runway 10 center, American 2354. Taxiing to runway 10 left, Spirit Wings 737.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Lufthansa Cargo 381. Request taxi to parking.
JetBlue 123, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Lufthansa Cargo 381, taxi to parking.
Taxiing to parking. Lufthansa Cargo 381.
Taxiing to runway 10 left, JetBlue 123.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, American 9, ready for
04.
pushback with information Delta.
Crossing runway 4 left, Blue Streak 5428. American 9, pushback approved, expect runway 10 left.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, United 851.
Oh,
Ready for
no,
pushback
hold
with
short.
information Delta. Requesting runway 10 left.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, FedEx 931 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Pushback approved. United 851.
Delta 764, cross runway 4 left.
Crossing runway 4 left. Delta 764.
Blue Streak 216, hold short of runway 4 left. Blue Streak 216, hold short of runway 10 center.
Hold short of runway 10 center. Blue Streak 216.
FedEx 931 Heavy, taxi to runway 10 center, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 10 center,
reminds me
FedEx
of
931
old
Heavy.
days.
Chicago
another
O'Hare
air
Ground,
traffic
American
control
9, ready
game.
to taxi with information
I
Delta.
forgot the name.
American 9, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 10 left, American 9.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, American 1231, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 9 right.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, United 241. Ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
American 1231, pushback approved,
It's
expect
busy.
runway 9 right.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Shuttle 2350, request taxi to parking.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Alpha Charlie 12. Ready for pushback with information Delta.
Pushback approved, American 1231.
Taxiing to runway 9 right. United 241.
Alpha Charlie 12, pushback approved, expect runway 10 left. Shuttle 2350, taxi to parking.
Taxiing to parking, Shuttle 2350.
Pushback approved. Alpha Charlie 12.
Blue Streak 5428, request permission to cross runway 9 right. Blue Streak 5428, cross runway 9 right. Crossing runway 9 right, Blue Streak 5428.
American 2354, request permission to cross runway 10 left.
Delta 764. Request permission to cross runway 9 right.
Delta 764, cross runway 9 right. Blue Streak 216, cross runway 10 center.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Lufthansa 1289. Ready to taxi with information Delta. Crossing runway 9 right. Delta 764. Chicago O'Hare Ground, United 851. Ready to taxi to runway 10 left with information Delta. Crossing runway 10 center. Blue Streak 216.
United 851, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 10 left. Lufthansa 1289.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, November 379 Delta Charlie, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 9 right.
Give way to aircraft. United 851.
November 379 Delta Charlie, pushback approved, expect runway 9 right. Lindbergh 386, hold short of runway 10 left. Chicago O'Hare Ground, Lima Hotel 9672, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 10 left. Lima Hotel 9672, pushback approved, expect runway 10 left. Air Force 1, taxi to
Whoa,
runway
this
10 center, contact tower when ready. Blue streak 216, cross runway 10 left.
Crossing runway 10 left. Blue streak 216. Chicago O'Hare ground. American 2585. Request taxi to parking.
Shuttle 2350, request permission to cross runway 10 center.
Chicago O'Hare Airport, ATIS information Delta, time 1613 Zulu, wind 000 at 8, visibility 10, temperature
Right.
11, dew point 3, altimeter 2987 remarks, no intersection departures, no pattern work allowed. File flight plan prior to contacting ATC landing runways 10 center, 9 left and 10 right, departing runways 10 center, 10 left and 9 right advise on initial contact,
Okay,
you
it's
have
really
information
busy.
Delta. Chicago O'Hare Airport, ATIS information Delta, time 1613 Zulu, wind 000 at 8, visibility 10, temperature 11, dew point 3, altimeter 2987 remarks, no intersection departures, no pattern work allowed. File flight plan prior to contacting ATC landing runways 10 center, 9 left and 10 right, departing runways 10 center, 10 left and 9 right advise on initial contact, you have information Delta.
Chicago O'Hare ground. Virgin 3 heavy. Ready for pushback with information Delta.
Give way to aircraft. Shuttle 2350. Shuttle 2350, request permission to
for
cross runway 10 left.
Left.
American 2354, hold short of runway 10 center. Chicago O'Hare ground, Lima Hotel 9672, ready to taxi to runway 10 left with information Delta.
Pushback approved.
I can't
Frontier
see
flight
them.
455.
Lima Hotel 9672, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
I will
Taxiing
just
to
say
runway
that.
10 left, Lima Hotel 9672. United 851, give way to aircraft on your left. United 241, cross runway 4 left.
Crossing runway 4 left. United 241.
November 379 Delta Charlie, give way to aircraft on your left. Chicago O'Hare ground, November 504 Golf Oscar, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Give way to aircraft. November 379 Delta Charlie.
November 504 Golf Oscar, pushback approved, expect runway
Any-
10 left.
any questions?
Chicago O'Hare ground,
Remarks?
Bigger 626,
Oh,
request
questions.
taxi to parking. Pushback approved, November 504 Golf Oscar.
Like I said
Chicago
before,
O'Hare
I'm
ground,
sure.
Gordon Ramsay, request taxi
Turn
to
left.
parking. Bigger 626, taxi to parking. Taxiing to parking, Bigger 626. Gordon Ramsay, taxi to parking. Taxiing to parking, Gordon Ramsay.
Shuttle 2350, request permission to cross runway 10 left.
Shuttle 2350, hold short of
Push,
runway
turn
10 left.
Hold short of runway 10 left. Shuttle 2350.
American 2585. Request permission to cross runway 10 left.
Left.
Shuttle 2350, cross runway 10 left.
Crossing runway 10 left.
Respect
Shuttle
approved.
2350.
American 2585,
right.
hold short of runway 10 left.
Chicago O'Hare ground. Frontier flight 455. Ready to taxi with information Delta.
Bigger 626, request permission to cross runway 22 right.
Chicago O'Hare ground. American 543, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Hold short of runway 10 left. American
Left.
2585.
American 2354, cross runway 10 left.
Crossing runway 10 left. American
Left. Okay, how
2354.
many commands did I
American
just send in
543,
10 seconds?
pushback approved, expect runway 9 right.
30.
Frontier flight 455, taxi to runway
Turn
9
left.
right, contact tower when ready.
Chicago O'Hare ground. November
left.
2 Alpha Sierra, ready for pushback with information Delta.
American 2585, cross runway 10 left.
Crossing runway 10 left. American 2585.
November 379 Delta Charlie, cross runway 4 left.
Crossing runway 4 left. November 379 Delta
Is he
Charlie.
going to
Bigger
stop?
626,
Yeah.
cross runway 4 left. Crossing runway 4 left, Bigger 626. Chicago O'Hare ground, November 504 Golf Oscar, ready to taxi with information Delta. November 504 Golf
Right.
Oscar, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 10 left, November 504 Golf Oscar. Blue streak 216,
No, he's
give way
going
to
to
aircraft on
take
your left.
off.
Give way to aircraft. Blue streak 216.
Frontier Flight 210, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
right?
Chicago O'Hare Ground, United 606, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Frontier
Left
Flight
again.
210, cross runway 4 left.
Oh my
Bigger
god,
626, request permission to cross runway 9 right.
Crossing runway 4 left.
Left.
Frontier Flight 210.
Frontier Flight
Taxi to
455.
center.
Request permission to cross runway 4 left.
Bigger 626, hold short of runway 9 right.
Pushback approved, United 606.
Hold short of runway 9 right, bigger 626. Frontier Flight 455, cross runway 4 left.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Spirit Wings 737, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, November 2 Alpha Sierra, ready to taxi to runway 10 center with information Delta.
Crossing runway 4 left. Frontier Flight 455.
November 2 Alpha Sierra, taxi to runway 10 center, contact tower when ready.
Okay, that's going okay.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, United 1442, ready for pushback with information Delta.
United 1442, pushback approved,
That's
expect
right.
runway 9 right.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, United 606, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Bigger 626, cross runway 9 right.
Pushback approved,
Okay.
United 1442.
United 606, taxi to runway 9 right, contact tower when ready. Crossing runway 9 right, bigger 626. Chicago O'Hare Ground,
Oh.
Charlie Alpha Mike Bravo Oscar Delta India Alpha, ready for pushback, requesting runway 10 left.
Taxiing to runway 9 right, United 606.
Charlie Alpha Mike Bravo Oscar Delta India Alpha, pushback approved, expect runway 10 left. United 606, give way to aircraft ahead. Pushback approved, Charlie Alpha Mike Bravo Oscar Delta India Alpha.
Give way to aircraft, United 606.
Chicago O'Hare Ground. United 726946. Ready for pushback with information Delta. Requesting
these
runway
are
9
two
right.
taxiways.
United 726946, pushback approved, expect runway 9 right.
Pushback approved. United 726946.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Spirit Wings 737, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Spirit Wind 737, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 10 left, Spirit Wings 737.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, American 2234, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 4 left.
Chicago O'Hare Ground. Endeavour 900. Request taxi to parking.
Right.
American 2234, pushback approved, expect runway 10 left. Chicago O'Hare Ground, Charlie Alpha Mike Bravo Oscar Delta India Alpha, ready to taxi to runway 10 left. Charlie Alpha Mike
In that
Bravo
case-
Oscar Delta India Alpha, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, United 1442, ready to taxi with information Delta.
I said to him that
Pushback
he can
approved,
pushback,
American
but if he is not
2234,
pushbacking, then
United
I can
1442, taxi to
let the
runway
other
9
guy
right, contact tower when ready.
just continue.
Chicago O'Hare Ground,
Oh, he
Delta
left.
31,
Okay.
ready for pushback with information Delta. Delta 31, pushback approved, expect runway 10 left. Pushback approved, Delta 31.
Oh, the first time it's silent. Okay. Give a twin
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Sierra Whiskey India Sierra Sierra Super, ready for pushback with information Delta. United 606, give way to aircraft on your left. United 1442, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, United 606.
Give way to aircraft, United 1442.
Sierra Whiskey India Sierra Sierra Super, pushback approved, expect runway 10 left.
Endeavour 900. Request permission to cross runway 22 right.
Pushback approved, Sierra Whiskey India Sierra Sierra Super.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, American 1240, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Endeavour 900, cross runway 4 left.
Chicago O'Hare Ground. Uniform Papa Sierra 348. Request taxi to parking. Crossing runway 4 left. Endeavour 900. United 726946. Request permission to cross runway 4 left.
American 1240, pushback approved, expect runway 10 left.
Pushback approved, American 1240.
United 726946, cross runway 4 left.
Crossing
Oh,
runway
he
4
wants to
left.
push back.
United 726946.
Uniform Papa Sierra 348, taxi to parking.
Taxiing to parking. Uniform Papa Sierra 348.
Oh.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Papa Golf 1303, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Papa
I
Golf
think he thinks that
1303,
you always
pushback
need to
approved.
say
Expect
to ask
runway
for
9 right.
pushback and then ask for
Chicago
taxi.
O'Hare Ground,
I
Papa
think-
Alpha Delta India 41 Super, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 10 left.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Papa Golf 1303, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Pushback approved, Papa Alpha Delta India 41 Super.
This-
Papa Golf 1303, taxi to runway 9 right, contact tower when ready.
Chicago O'Hare Ground. Kilo Charlie 851. Ready for pushback with information Delta. Requesting runway 9 right.
Kilo Charlie 851, pushback approved, expect runway 9 right. American 1240, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
United 606, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
Taxiing to parking, Delta Lima Victor Alpha 452. United 606, cross runway 4 left.
United 726946. Request frequency change. Chicago O'Hare Ground. United 126. Ready for pushback with information Delta.
United 726946, you were already instructed to change frequency. United 126, pushback approved, expect runway 9 right.
Pushback approved. United 126.
November Sierra 445 Alpha, request permission to cross runway 10 center. November Sierra 445 Alpha, hold short at runway 10 center. Chicago O'Hare Ground, Sierra Whiskey India Sierra Sierra Super, ready to taxi with information Delta. Hold short of runway 10 center, November Sierra 445 Alpha.
Oh.
Papa Golf 1303, give way to aircraft ahead. Sierra Whiskey India Sierra
hold
Sierra
short,
Super, taxi to
runway.
runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Give way to aircraft, Papa Golf 1303.
Chicago O'Hare Ground. Delta 33. Ready for pushback with information Delta.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Papa Alpha Delta India 41 Super, ready to taxi to runway 10 left with information Delta.
Guys, if you're
Pushback approved.
watching,
Delta
don't forget to
33.
follow me,
November
so you
Sierra
get the
445
notification when
Alpha,
I,
disregard last
when
message.
I'm online again.
November Sierra 445 Alpha, hold short
And
of runway 10 left.
The
Chicago
microphone
O'Hare
is
Ground. United 2585. Ready for pushback
Not
with
sure.
information Delta.
United 2585, disregard last message. United 2585, pushback approved, expect runway 9 right.
Pushback approved. United 2585.
Delta Lima Victor Alpha 452, request permission to cross runway 4 left. Delta Lima Victor Alpha 452, cross runway 4 left. Crossing runway 4 left, Delta Lima Victor Alpha 452. November Sierra 445 Alpha, cross runway 10 left, please expedite. Crossing
thought he
runway
was going to
10
wait.
left, November Sierra 445 Alpha.
Papa Golf 1303, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
November Sierra 445 Alpha, hold short of runway 10 left.
Chicago O'Hare Ground. United 126. Ready to taxi to runway 9 right with information Delta. Chicago O'Hare Ground. Kilo Charlie 851. Ready to taxi to runway 9 right with information Delta.
November Sierra 445 Alpha, I'm sorry. Papa Golf 1303, cross runway 4 left.
Chicago O'Hare Ground. Delta 33. Ready to taxi with information Delta.
Crossing runway 4 left, Papa Golf 1303.
November Sierra 445 Alpha, cross runway 10 left, please expedite. United 126, taxi to runway 9 right, contact tower when ready. Delta 33, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 9 right. Kilo Charlie 851.
United 2585, taxi to runway 9 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 10 left. Delta 33.
Sierra Victor Alpha 243, cross runway 4 left.
Chicago O'Hare Ground. Wisconsin 5472. Request taxi to parking.
Wisconsin 5472, taxi to
Oh.
parking.
This
Taxiing
looks
to
like a
parking.
mess.
Wisconsin 5472.
Papa Golf 1303, request frequency change.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Blue Streak 5354, ready to taxi with information Delta. Chicago O'Hare Ground, Blue Streak 097, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 10 left. Blue Streak 5354, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
You guys, you don't have to ask for
you were already instructed to change frequency.
because
Blue Streak
when I cleared you
097,
for
pushback
taxi, then
approved.
I already
Expect
say
runway 10 left. Taxiing to runway 10 left. Blue Streak 5354.
let me
Chicago O'Hare
find
Ground, United 635, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Delta Lima Victor Alpha 452, request permission to cross runway 9 right. United 635, pushback approved, expect runway 9 right.
Pushback approved, United
So
635.
like
Delta
this.
Lima Victor Alpha 452, cross runway 9 right, please expedite. Crossing runway 9 right, Delta Lima
I
Victor
already
Alpha
said
452.
Contact tower when ready, so you don't have to ask for your frequency.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, American
change.
1408, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 10 left.
Oh, he wants to left.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Air France 137, ready for pushback with information Delta,
I can't
requesting
find
runway
right.
9 right. American
9 right.
1408, pushback
Right.
approved, expect runway
Left.
10 left.
United 2585,
Oh, it's
request permission to cross runway 4 left.
Pushback approved, Blue Streak 097. Pushback approved, American 1408.
My forward. I
Chicago
have
O'Hare
to
Ground,
drink
Blue
something.
Streak 097, ready to taxi to runway
Hey,
10 left
I'm
with information Delta.
Sharon
Air France 137,
16,
pushback approved,
Alpha
expect runway 9 right.
243.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Blue
wait, can I
Streak
find- oh, there you
5354,
are.
ready to taxi
Hey,
with
hello.
information Delta. Blue Streak 097, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. Pushback approved, Air France 137. Blue Streak 5354,
Cross.
taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready. United 2585,
He's gonna
cross
be-
runway 4 left.
He should.
Taxiing to runway
Why
10
is he
left,
not?
Blue
okay.
Streak 097.
Wisconsin 5472, request permission to cross runway 10 center.
Wisconsin 5472, cross runway 10 center, please expedite.
Normally they exit the
Crossing runway 10
instead of
center.
rolling all the way
Wisconsin
down.
5472.
Sebastian. Where is he? I can find you. Where are you? This is 10 cents around.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, American 1408, ready to taxi to runway 10 left with information Delta.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, United 635, ready to taxi with information Delta.
American 1408, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, November 87 Kilo Charlie, request taxi to parking.
United 635, taxi to runway 9 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 10 left, American
It's a
1408.
bit hard to
November
explain, but
87 Kilo Charlie, taxi
basically
to
I
parking.
use OBS
Taxiing to runway 9
and
right, United
I mirror
635.
my screen,
Taxiing to parking.
my iPad
November
screen to
87
my
Kilo
computer,
Charlie.
and then I just stream, which is easy.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, Delta 22, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, China Southern 437 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
What I
Delta
can
22,
explain you if you
pushback approved, expect runway
just
10
shoot
left.
me a PM, I can
Pushback
explain
approved,
it to you.
Delta 22.
China Southern 437 Heavy, taxi to parking. Taxiing to parking, China Southern 437 Heavy.
Chicago O'Hare Ground, United 374 Heavy,
Let's check if
request
approach
taxi
is
to
needed,
parking.
because I wanna be in
United
approach.
374 Heavy, taxi to parking.
Taxiing to parking, United 374 Heavy.
Wisconsin 5472, request permission to cross runway 10 left.
Wisconsin 5472, cross runway 10 left, please expedite.
Crossing runway 10 left, Wisconsin 5472.
Okay, I think I'm going to take, or, okay, what do you guys want?
United 635,
Tower and
request
ground
permission to
or
cross runway
approach?
4 left.
It's up to you.
United 635, cross runway 4 left.
Crossing runway 4 left, United 635.
United 374 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 10
Okay.
center.
United
That's a
374
strange
Heavy,
voice.
cross runway 10 center.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Etihad 150 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Crossing runway 10 center, United 374 Heavy.
Etihad 150 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 9 right.
Pushback approved, Etihad 150 Heavy.
Chicago O'Hare ground, JetBlue 105, request taxi to parking.
JetBlue 105, taxi to parking.
Taxiing to parking, JetBlue 105.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Turkish 01, ready for pushback with information Delta.
United 374 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 10 left.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Southwest 737, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 10 center.
United 374 Heavy, cross runway 10 left, please expedite. Turkish 01, pushback approved, expect runway 10 left.
Crossing runway 10 left, United 374 Heavy.
Southwest 737, pushback approved, expect runway 10 center.
Chicago O'Hare ground, JetBlue 123, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Pushback approved, Turkish 01.
What's he doing?
Pushback approved, Southwest 737.
Cross.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Delta 22,
What?
ready to taxi with
Okay.
information Delta.
Delta 22, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 10 left, Delta 22.
JetBlue 123, pushback approved, expect runway 9 right.
Pushback approved, JetBlue 123.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Etihad 150 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Etihad 150 Heavy, taxi to runway 9 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 9 right, Etihad 150 Heavy.
Someone request permission to not cross 9 right. But, Oh, wow. I'm all the way up. That's good. I will change to approach. Haven't controlled approach for pretty long. Jeez.
Sierra Whiskey India Sierra Sierra Super, give way to aircraft ahead.
That's tricky. Yeah,
Give way
now
to
he
aircraft,
stops.
Sierra Whiskey India Sierra Sierra Super.
Oh, okay.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Southwest 737, ready to taxi to runway 10 center with information Delta.
Southwest 737, taxi to runway 10 center, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 10 center, Southwest 737.
November 568 X-Ray Victor, request permission to cross runway 10 left.
Hold short.
November 568 X-Ray Victor, hold short of runway 10 left.
Hold short of runway 10 left. November 568 X-Ray Victor.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Sky West 2112, ready for pushback with information Delta. Sky West 2112, pushback approved, expect runway 10 left. Pushback approved, Sky West 2112.
Cross left.
November 568 X-ray Victor, cross runway 10 left, please expedite.
Crossing runway 10 left, November 568 X-ray Victor.
JetBlue 123, request permission to cross runway 27 right.
No, it's left. 80 for
Chicago O'Hare ground, November 568 X-ray Victor, request taxi to parking.
JetBlue 123, cross runway 4 left.
Crossing runway 4 left, JetBlue 123.
Chicago O'Hare ground, FedEx 931 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
Etihad 150 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
Etihad 150 Heavy, cross runway 4 left.
Crossing runway 4 left, Etihad 150 Heavy.
FedEx 931 Heavy, taxi to runway 9 right, contact tower when ready.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Allegiant 774, request taxi to parking.
Taxiing to runway 9 right, FedEx 931 Heavy. Allegiant 774, taxi to parking. Chicago O'Hare ground, FedEx 931 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
Taxiing to parking, Allegiant 774.
Turkish 01, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
Allegiant 774, request permission to cross runway 10 left.
FedEx 931 Heavy, taxi to parking.
Uh-oh, guys,
Taxiing to
tower
parking,
is closed.
FedEx 931 Heavy. FedEx 931 Heavy, I'm sorry. Allegiant 774, cross runway 10 left, please expedite.
Crossing runway 10 left, Allegiant 774.
Turkish 01, cross runway 4 left.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Delta 277 Tango Lima, request taxi to parking.
Crossing runway 4 left, Turkish 01. Delta 277 Tango Lima, taxi to parking.
Taxiing to parking, Delta 277 Tango Lima.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Sky West 2112, ready to taxi to runway 10 left with information Delta. Sky West 2112, taxi to runway 10 left,
Okay,
contact tower
everyone
when
is
ready.
closed.
Taxiing to runway 10
I'm the
left,
only one
Sky
open.
West 2112.
Delta 277 Tango Lima, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
This is some kind of joke, guys. I'm taking approach.
Uniform Papa Sierra 304, requesting descent to 5000.
Okay. There we are.
Uniform Papa Sierra 304, descend and maintain 5000. Descend and maintain 5000, Uniform Papa Sierra 304. November 504 Golf Oscar is 3 nautical miles northeast of DuPage at 5,700 feet, requesting aisles approach runway 10 left at Chicago O'Hare.
Chicago O'Hare approach, FedEx 905, with you.
Singapore 093 is 6 nautical miles northwest of Chicago Midway at 3,600
like
feet, requesting
how
visual
high is
approach
this
runway
airport?
10 left at Chicago O'Hare.
500, so
November 504 Golf Oscar, expect vectors for the aisles approach runway 10 left at Chicago O'Hare. November 504 Golf
God.
Oscar, turn right heading 090,
right.
descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 left approach.
I left.
FedEx 592 Heavy is 8
Right.
nautical miles southwest of Chicago O'Hare at 5,000 feet, requesting radar vectors to Chicago O'Hare.
Alpha Foxtrot 007 Heavy is 4 nautical miles northeast of Schaumburg RGNL at 8,200 feet, requesting aisles approach any runway at Chicago O'Hare.
FedEx 592 Heavy, expect vectors for the aisles approach runway 10 right at Chicago O'Hare. FedEx 592
Oh.
Heavy, turn right heading 280. Swiss 1004, expect vectors for the Isles approach
No,
runway 10 right
left.
at Chicago O'Hare. Swiss 1004, turn right heading 010,
No.
descend and maintain 5000.
Right.
Chicago O'Hare approach, Charlie Alpha Mike
Where's
Bravo
the
Oscar
lollipop?
Delta India
Yeah.
Alpha, with you. Alpha Foxtrot 04, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 9 left approach.
Turn
I'm sure
right
he
heading
is already
010. Descend and maintain
cleared.
5000. Swiss 1004.
Singapore 093, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 10 right at Chicago O'Hare.
Okay.
Roger,
29.
November 507 Quebec uniform.
Roger, Singapore 093.
FedEx 905, Roger.
FedEx 905 is 10 nautical miles northwest of Myers at 12,000 feet, requesting radar vectors to Chicago O'Hare.
Charlie Alpha Mike Bravo Oscar Delta India Alpha, frequency change approved, good day. November 507 Quebec uniform, turn left heading 100,
He is
descend
low
and
on
maintain
fuel.
4000,
No.
maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 9 left approach. FedEx 592 Heavy, expect no undue delay. FedEx 905, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 10 right at Chicago O'Hare.
Roger, FedEx 905.
FedEx 905, turn left heading 250.
Turn left heading 250, FedEx 905.
November 507 Quebec uniform, contact Chicago O'Hare Unicon on 122.905. Contacting Chicago O'Hare Unicon on 122.905,
Yeah.
November 507 Quebec uniform.
What?
JetBlue 123 is 8
Change.
nautical miles south of Chicago O'Hare at 5,100 feet, requesting flight following to Chicago O'Hare.
Singapore 093, climb and maintain 4000.
Chicago O'Hare
Roger.
approach, JetBlue 1105, with you.
Two
Sierra
blacks.
Whiskey India Sierra Super is 4 nautical miles east of
Damn
Chicago
right.
O'Hare at 3,700 feet, requesting flight following to Los Angeles. JetBlue 1105, Roger. Sierra Whiskey India Sierra Super, proceed on course to Los Angeles.
JetBlue 1105 is 22 nautical miles west of Reading at 25,100 feet, requesting Isles approach any runway at Chicago O'Hare.
FedEx 592 Heavy, turn right heading 310.
Turn right heading 310. FedEx 592 Heavy.
JetBlue 1105, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 9 left at Chicago O'Hare.
Climb and maintain 4000, Singapore 093.
JetBlue 1105, turn right heading 260.
Turn right heading 260, JetBlue 1105.
Boeing 242 Heavy is 2 nautical miles west of Beloit at 25,700 feet, requesting Isles approach runway 10 left at Chicago O'Hare. Swiss 1004, turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain
Isles
3,500 until
and
established
sensor.
on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 10 right approach.
Turn right heading 070. Descend and maintain 3,500. Maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer. Cleared Isles runway 10 right. Swiss 1004.
Uniform Papa Sierra 304, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 10 center at Chicago O'Hare. Boeing 242 Heavy, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 10 center at Chicago O'Hare. Delta 1688, expect vectors
I
for the
know
Isles
he is.
approach runway 10 center at Chicago O'Hare. Roger, Boeing 242
It's no
Heavy.
problem to send
Roger,
that
Delta
because
1688.
sometimes
Boeing
you can forget
242 Heavy,
someone.
turn right heading
But then
150, descend
this-
and maintain
this
10,000.
time I,
Chicago O'Hare
don't
approach,
forget it.
Singapore
I'm just waiting for
093,
him.
with you.
FedEx 592 Heavy, turn right heading 360.
Turn right heading 360. FedEx 592 Heavy.
Turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 10,000, Boeing 242 Heavy. Swiss 1004, contact Chicago O'Hare Unicon on 122.905. Singapore 093, turn right heading 360.
Contacting Chicago O'Hare Unicon on 122.905. Swiss 1004.
JetBlue 1105, descend and maintain 10,000.
Turn right heading
Yes,
360, Singapore 093.
Where is he?
Lufthansa 013 is 19 nautical miles west of Reading at 14,000 feet. Requesting Isles approach any runway at Chicago O'Hare.
Descend and maintain 10,000, JetBlue 1105.
Lufthansa 013, expect vectors for the aisles approach runway 9 left at Chicago O'Hare. Lufthansa 013, turn left heading 260.
She is
FedEx 592 heavy, turn right
He's
heading
flying so
070, descend and
Why?
maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 right approach.
Turn left heading 260. Lufthansa
course, open the door.
013. Turn right heading 070. Descend and maintain 3500. Maintain 3500 until established on the localizer. Cleared aisles runway 10 right. FedEx 592 heavy.
Delta 1688, maintain slowest practical speed. November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike, expect vectors for the aisles approach runway 10 center at Chicago O'Hare. Roger, November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike. Turn left heading 140, November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike. Maintain slowest practical speed, Delta 1688.
Blue Streak 5285 is 6 nautical miles northeast of John H. Batten at 11,000 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Chicago O'Hare.
Delta 069 is 19 nautical miles northeast of Chicago Meigs at 5,500 feet, requesting GPS approach any runway at Chicago O'Hare.
Delta 069, expect vectors for the aisles approach runway 10 right at Chicago O'Hare. Blue Streak 5285, expect vectors for the aisles approach runway 9 left at Chicago O'Hare. Boeing 242 heavy, descend and maintain 8000. Descend and maintain 8000, Boeing 242 heavy.
Turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 right, Singapore 093.
Delta 069, turn left heading 240. Uniform Papa Sierra 304, turn right heading 010. Turn right heading 010, Uniform Papa Sierra 304.
Turn left heading 240, Delta 069. Delta 33 is 10 nautical miles northwest of Park Township at 34,000 feet, requesting flight following to London Heathrow.
Blue Streak 5354 is 6 nautical miles north of Chicago Meigs at 6,400 feet, requesting flight following to Birmingham International. Blue Streak 5354, proceed on course to Birmingham International.
Turn right heading 110, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 right, Singapore 093.
Descend and maintain 3,500, Uniform Papa Sierra 304. Singapore 093, maintain slowest practical speed.
Maintain slowest practical speed, Singapore 093.
I think I will
Delta
stop
1688,
in
make a left
20
360.
to 30 minutes.
Making a left 360, Delta 1688. Uniform Papa Sierra 304, turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 center approach. Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 center, Uniform Papa Sierra 304. Boeing 242 heavy, turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 6,000. Turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 6,000, Boeing 242 heavy. Blue Streak 5285, turn right heading 230.
Singapore 093, request frequency change.
Singapore 093, contact Chicago O'Hare Unicom on 122.905.
Contacting Chicago O'Hare Unicom on 122.905, Singapore 093.
Uniform Papa Sierra 304, contact Chicago O'Hare Unicom on 122.905. Contacting Chicago O'Hare Unicom on 122.905, Uniform Papa Sierra 304.
Turn right heading 230, Blue Streak 5285.
Thank you, Boeing 242 heavy. Boeing 242 heavy, turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 center approach. turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 center, Boeing 242 Heavy.
I'm sorry.
November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike, descend and maintain 6000. Descend and maintain 6000, November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike.
India Foxtrot Papa Uniform Sierra Alpha is 7 nautical miles southeast of Chicago Executive at 8,600 feet, requesting flight following to Dubai International.
India Foxtrot Papa Uniform Sierra Alpha, proceed on course to Dubai International.
Proceed on course, India Foxtrot Papa Uniform Sierra Alpha.
Boeing 242 Heavy, contact Chicago O'Hare Unicum on 122.905. November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike, turn right heading 170. Contacting Chicago O'Hare Unicum on 122.905, Boeing 242 Heavy. Turn right heading 170, November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike.
Chicago O'Hare approach, All Nippon 801, with you.
Delta 069, requesting descent to 3500.
All Nippon 801, roger.
Chicago O'Hare approach, United 128, with you.
Delta 069, turn right heading 270. United 128, roger.
United 128 is 3 nautical miles southwest of Kings Acres at 31,900 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Chicago O'Hare.
Turn right heading 270, Delta 069.
Blue Streak 5285, descend and maintain 6000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Blue Streak 5285.
Delta 1688, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 9000. November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike, turn left heading 110. Turn left heading 110, November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike. JetBlue 1105, turn left heading 250, descend and maintain 8000. United 128, expect vectors for the aisles approach runway 10 right at Chicago O'Hare.
Turn left heading 250, descend and maintain 8000, JetBlue 1105. Roger, United 128.
United 128, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 8000.
Turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 8000, United 128.
Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 9000, Delta 1688. November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 center approach. Turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 center, November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike.
There is still no one taking ground in South. Strange.
JetBlue 1105, descend and maintain 6000.
Stand by, Delta 069.
Descend and maintain 6,000, JetBlue 1105.
Blue Streak 5285, turn left heading 180.
There's no one alive.
Turn left heading 180, Blue Streak 5285.
November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike, contact Chicago O'Hare Unicon on 122.905. Contacting Chicago O'Hare Unicon on 122.905, November 1 Alpha Delta Alpha Mike. Blue Streak 5285, turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 9 left approach.
He is so...
Turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 9 left, Blue Streak 5285.
United 128, make a right 360. Delta 1688, turn left heading 110.
Making a right 360, United 128.
Turn left heading 110, Delta 1688. All Nippon 801, say intentions.
All Nippon 801 is 2 nautical miles south of Harold Bunger at 19,700 feet, requesting aisles approach any runway at Chicago
Also
O'Hare.
way too-
Delta 069, turn
Way
right
too-
heading 310. All Nippon 801, expect vectors for the aisles approach runway 10 center at Chicago O'Hare. All Nippon 801, make a left 360.
Turn right heading 310, Delta 069.
Airport in sight, Blue Streak 5285. Making a left 360, All Nippon 801.
Blue Streak 5354 is 3 nautical miles east of Huber Ranch at 20,000 feet, requesting flight following to Cincinnati. Blue Streak 5285, expect vectors for the visual approach runway 9 left at Chicago
So
O'Hare.
annoying when
Blue
people are
Streak
too high.
5285, contact Chicago O'Hare Unicon on 122.905.
Contacting Chicago O'Hare Unicom on 122.905, Blue Streak 5285.
Delta
make
1688,
a
turn left
right.
heading 090.
And he
Delta
makes a left.
1688, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 3500. Turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 3500, Delta 1688. JetBlue 1105, turn left heading 180.
Turn left heading 180, JetBlue 1105.
Delta 069, turn right heading 360. Lufthansa 013, turn left heading 240.
Turn left heading 240, Lufthansa 013. Turn right heading 360, Delta 069.
Wow, he makes the left one while I say the right one. Okay.
Delta 069, turn right heading 070, climb and maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 right approach. JetBlue 1105, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, JetBlue 1105.
Turn right heading 070, climb and maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer. Cleared aisles runway 10 right, Delta 069.
Delta 1688, descend and maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 10 center approach. JetBlue 1105, turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 9 left approach.
Turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 3500, maintain 3500 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 9 left, JetBlue 1105.
Delta 069, contact Chicago O'Hare Unicon on 122.905.
Contacting Chicago O'Hare Unicom on 122.905, Delta 069.
Blue Streak 5354 is 4 nautical miles north of Ashby at 20,000 feet, requesting flight following to Cincinnati.
United 55 Heavy is 4 nautical miles north of Testoni Farms at 11,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 4 right at Chicago O'Hare.
Blue Streak 5354 is 2 nautical miles northeast of Ashby at 20,000 feet, requesting flight following to Cincinnati. United 55 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 10 right at Chicago O'Hare. JetBlue 1105, contact